Hey, Tex.
Yes, sir.
It looks like you hot started the Tomcats, and that spawned us with our wings out inside of the plane covers, which I don't know that we can taxi without ripping our wings off.
Okay, hold on.
I don't envy you, man, creating that. Mission creating is not easy.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Should we wait to go in then?
I don't know, I started my startup, but if we need to restart, then that's fair.
Okay, I'll just wait a minute.
Yeah, no rush.
Okay, hey Wiley, give me a second or two. I'll upload a new version.
No, I think we got it fixed.
Oh, okay. So we're good?
Should be.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Is there any way to check the server IP from in the game?
I can ping it to you.
If you don't mind, that'd be good.
Yep,
I just
no
messed up.
1 second. There you go.
Thanks, sir.
Should be the regular port.
RC-22, negative. RC-22, cleared for startup. Wind 082 at 5 meters per second.
Is it on 5003?
Is that for? Do you mean for the for SRS or for the server?
SRS.
Oh, 5002.
Got it. Thank you.
Awesome.
So I guess were those guys spawning in the wrong order or something? It was blowing up their jets.
Ah, roger.
What it was, I didn't hear.
No, I think he said that their wings are clipping through the covers, through the hangar covers. Alright, remember the target package is Beaver Dam, which is secondary 3. Camelot 1-1 checking in 270.2. Hello, hello.
Camelot 1-1, this is Victory 2-1. I'll be loud and clear on 270.2.
505, thank you.
Vic 1 taxiing to Old Troy 3 right. Correction, 3 left.
Knuckles, we're on 30-32.
Yes.
Uzi 1-2. Clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 2.
It's in the kneeboard. We're gonna go for the IADs, but you can put your one of your set of bombs as a pre-brief on the 2 plants under construction.
Wizard checking in, mids 3-1.
Hey, 505, how me?
Loud and clear, man. So you said to take the last power plants, both of them.
Yes, please. So what I've done is I've taken the power plants and I've taken the warehouse waypoints down as well. I might just take this time to punch all 6 of them in, but yes, your primary is the
Anybody
blue
have
ones.
TAC down on Nellis?
Okay, copy, man. Thanks.
12.
2, green jet. Copy 2. Leads good jet.
Camelot 1-1 checking in, mates 30. Hey guys, don't forget to load up your flares back up to 60 or whatever your preference is.
And then waypoint 0 is going to be bulls.
Yes, sir.
So, Bloat, just so I'm 100% sure here, I can have 1 station of 2 JDAMs as pre-planned and the other 2 stations as TOO, correct?
Yes, sir. Just remember to have to change the. If you're doing it on 1 station, remember to change the PP1 and PP2 between the drops.
Yep, got it. Thanks.
Roger.
The grid system and precise mode. I'm gonna check it twice in the lat long not mansion.
Copy.
Roger that.
Good jets. Ready to taxi when you call it.
Radio check mid 30.
5x5. Roger that. We're just getting ready with the waypoints here. Will be a couple of minutes.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Atex, I'm not seeing you on 31. Are you on SRS?
I may not have it up yet.
Oh, okay, no worries, no worries.
My brain's all fried, not having my normal routine.
Yeah, no
It's
worries,
a
man.
challenge just to get the thing started.
Absolutely.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, should I put it in lat long? Because the grid system's not lining up at all.
You're not seeing it displayed, or is it not punching in, or what is it?
No, it punches in fine. Just when I go check the lat long to see if it matches up with the lat long settings, they're completely different.
Okay, that's because the display here for the lat long is in the different format. So if you wish to view that format in your HSI, go ahead into your HSI data and then go into aircraft and change on the bottom right, change lat long to from DCML, change that to sec.
Okay, I think I had this problem before. It's all good. If you know if they're accurate, then it's good.
Yeah, roger.
I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah, it's basically the format that's defaulted to by JDAMs rather than the defaulted to by navigation.
Copy. Thanks, man.
No problem.
What's the pre-brief for SA2?
126, I believe.
Oh, yeah, there is 126. Okay, thanks.
What's up, Bones?
Are you guys turning your engines over, or are you going to wait?
We're started up.
That was, that's wasting gas while we're sitting here. So I haven't started my engines yet. Some of my guys have, but I'm sitting here on.
Yeah,
I'm sitting here
honestly,
on ground power.
Yeah, we're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit that power station and come right back. So I don't think gas is gonna be an issue for us on this first flight. But I haven't got the 5-minute warning yet, so has none of red spawned in yet?
What's the frequency that we should be on your float to as well?
Hey, and Onion, ready
All
to punch in 270.2. And that's for the Tomcats. You can have that turned down if you like.
Copy, thanks, appreciate it.
I have to push hotfix to our skins.
Hey, did somebody call my name?
Yeah, it was me, Bloat. On the
Easy Destiny
on the
job.
pre-brief 126, I hit UFC, I hit target 126. It's supposed to show up somewhere on here or no?
Yes, sir. It's possible that you need to be in air-to-ground mode for that to stick. And it should show up as TGT 128, 126 on the right-hand side of the HARM PB display.
Camelot 13 checking in, 31 Mike.
5x5.
Camelot 13 checking in, 30 Mike.
Bound clear.
Yeah, Knuckles, confirm this will only show if you have air-to-ground mode, otherwise it won't colonize the TGT for me. Actually, no, that's not true. Don't know. You're not seeing it?
I got it now. I'm good, thanks.
Hey, Camelot, you see that AWACS is picking up their AWACS 150 miles north of Bulls?
Checking.
Let's bring it up. Looks like we're going to have a pretty good picture.
Roger.
Is AWACS fair game?
So we're going to be listening to 270.2 on our second radio. Is that the plan?
Yep, to get one
Hey,
response,
Knuckles,
shoot it down,
what
they
else do you
want
want us to take here? Tank 7M.
Yeah, so take six.
I got 438s, a pod.
Yeah, take 638s,
sound of trying to get close enough
harm
to hit
if
it.
you want, and then a pod and a 7M,
80
2
mile
9Xs. Sound good?
Three's a good job.
Susan, I got one today on a F5, 70 miles.
No, this is good.
54C, you didn't.
That's true. We're also at 40,000 feet going almost Mach 2.
We're literally like 67 miles from this target. I'm wondering if we should just take freaking
Yeah, no shots over 50 today with the
8
Charlies, okay?
2s.
Oh yeah, I know. I tend not to fire Charlies outside of like 25, 30.
Yeah, the only other thing is
In the best of
there's a
circumstances.
potential for there to be SA6 and SA11, SA10 type stuff. So if it was for sure all that we knew that was all that was there, I think that's fine. But I think we gotta be
Prepare for the worst.
We gotta have the ability to take out some SAM sites if they pop up.
No, I agree with that. I'm saying
Alright,
taking
so
a
your
centerline
countermeasure,
fuel
I mean,
tank is
your,
probably
jammer should be off to
not
standby.
necessary.
You should be able to take it to the hole for
Right,
3
but I mean,
seconds,
you're
wait for 3,
just gonna put a dumb bomb on there
flip
because
it
you
to
can't put a
active, and just leave it
JDAM or
there
you can't
until
put
you
a
get total
guided
front
weapon.
sound.
I was thinking about putting my FLIR on there and then taking an extra 7M.
Yep.
Like that.
Yep, that would work.
I'll just stick with it.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down and make sure those guys have spawned in yet.
Yeah, roger.
Victory 1-1 for Bengal flight. Is anybody monitoring 270.1?
Affirm, Bengal 2 is.
Roger.
Yeah, Bengal 1, or, Victory 1, Bengal 1.
Go for it.
I'll be, on 288 once we're airborne.
Affirm.
Has anybody heard any of the voice cues for the countdown yet for takeoff?
Negative.
Negative.
Hey, Camelot 1-1. We want to designate 03 left for takeoff and 03 right for landings right up front in case things get a little hairy.
Oh, the Tomcats.
Yeah,
already
roger.
had to
03
refuel
left for
twice.
takeoff, 03 right for landing. Sounds good, thanks.
Are we sure it's working?
Yeah, I just dropped down to the red voice channel and they said the first jet just spawned in. They were finalizing some plans, so we should get the first two should go off 5 minutes after they spawn in. So I would expect it pretty quick.
Camelot jets will be taking off 03 left and landing 03 right. 03 left for takeoff, right for landing.
Copy. Copy.
Zero.
0.
Hey, Swizz, my radar was defaulted to 4 degrees
Hey,
up.
Blow,
You
we
might
need
wanna
to fix
check
my
yours
low
when we get
vis
to center
livery.
before we take off.
Oh, I don't think we have any low vises in the pack yet.
Yep.
But yeah, I will put that in the next update.
Yeah, no biggie.
You still flying that flag?
No, I've got like Speedo's old low vis, and like the front half
All
is
flights
super
began
dirty.
15 minutes remaining until takeoff. The first flights may take the active runways but do not roll until cleared.
There we go.
15 minutes. 15 minutes. Shut them down.
15 minutes.
Correct.
And like I say, I mean, if we want to, as soon as we get that 5-minute
Okay, I got you.
warning, because we're going to be one of the last ones to take
Yeah,
off.
they
we
came
might
in
just
to say
hop
that our
off,
techs found out that they
or at
were
the,
finalizing plans.
after the 10-minute warning or something. But yeah, my livery is like half dirty and half clean, and actually, I guess it's just the center rear section that's like a different color. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's funny because I actually removed them. I removed the low vis ones from the list altogether, if I remember correctly.
Oh well, mine may just be stuck from
So
a
Leo,
previous.
Swizz, take
Yeah,
note
I think
of
so.
your altitude
Out or
here.
something.
You
Right.
show about 1.8, and you cannot zero your
I
altitude.
don't have a Slammy R.
So when you come back to land,
There's none available in the
remember
loadout.
that number. It's important.
Right, you're not supposed to be able to take slammy on.
Gotcha.
So we got about 5 minutes at least.
And when we
Yeah,
square
take
up on the
a quick
runway,
look.
Yeah,
I'm going to go to tack in steering and dial in the course settings so we know
Yeah,
the
we've got,
direction of the runway.
14 minutes.
So when we come back, we can land efficiently
thanks,
without
man.
getting lost, okay?
Copy.
Well, if you got a slam. As opposed to 88. A harpoon, yeah. That's not gonna do as much good here.
I do not want to be flying squirrels jet.
What is that?
He's got 4 JSOWs on one side and then a harm and 2 GBU-38s on the other.
Oh,
He's gonna take a gigantic dip when he gets in the air.
Oh my god, yeah, that is going to be difficult.
Yeah, at that point, you put the JSOWs on the inside stations. I may pop up there and make that suggestion.
Yeah, roger.
Don't forget your anti-skid and your hook bypass.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom one more time.
Swizz, I've shifted my DECM to receive.
Copy.
Yeah, roger, I'll do the same. I'll do the same, back. Camelot 1 to... excuse me, Victory, Camelot 1, coming off Freak for about 4 minutes.
Copy.
All flights, command. 10 minutes remaining until takeoff.
The 10-minute warning play.
Yeah, Wizard back.
And blows back. And Victory, Camelot 1-1 is back on Freak.
What's our planned rendezvous altitude with these guys?
That's a good question. I'd probably go... We're really close to the target here, so we'll probably no more than 25.
Yeah.
I think the plan was 20 miles east of Nellis was the rendezvous point, and we just probably need to deconflict on altitudes.
Right, yeah. I was just wondering what altitude they were going to be at.
Gotcha. I'll find out. I'll find out. Victory 2, Camelot 1.
Go for Victory.
What's your proposed altitude for rendezvous at 20 miles east of Nellis?
You guys good with 20,000, or you want to do a little lower?
20 sounds perfect.
I think those 14s just hit their service interval waiting on the runway.
I don't know what altitude you guys need to be at to deploy your weapons, so I'm going to let you guys kind of do that, and when the time comes to engage, we're probably going to kick up to 25 to 30.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I was going to suggest 25 for the rendezvous and onwards, but 20 is also good because it's not very far to go.
Yeah, I mean, you can come up to 25 if you want to save gas. That's cool. Pick it, call it over the radio when we take off. We'll do whatever you say.
Okay, Roger. Let's go for 25 just for extra range on the J-dubs.
Sounds good.
Alright, Camelot, we're going to go for 25, Angels 25 rendezvous, just for extra range on the J-dubs.
Refueling complete.
3 copies.
Are we missing somebody on mid-30 at the moment? I'm only seeing 5 people total.
You got Wizard.
Knuckles here.
I know I heard tax.
Yes, sir.
Wolf Weird here.
Thanks, guys. Offside, are you on MIDS 30?
Victory 2-2, Victory 2-1. We're going to taxi down and park next to Victory 1
Could you-
for a photo op. How's that?
Roger. Yeah, could you check in with us? So just I'm only seeing 4 on 30.
2-1 rolling.
Wizard chicken mids 3-0.
Offside 3-0.
Thank you, gentlemen. We've got everybody.
Uzi 2-2. Clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 2.
Hey, all flights be advised, I just noticed another error on the knee boards. The grid coordinates for SA2 Echo and SA2 Foxtrot are switched. So if you want to target Echo, then put in the Foxtrot coordinates and vice versa. So those two are flip-flopped.
Copy.
All flights, command. 5 minutes remaining until takeoff.
Alright, Camelot 1, we're gonna roll after these Tomcats here on the left-hand side right now.
2.
Camelot 1 flight of 3 F-18s rolling behind these Tomcats here.
Dallas traffic, Bengal 1. 3 flight of F-18s taxiing to runway 03 right.
Colt 2-1. Request taxi to runway.
We're just going to line up abreast of these guys here.
Alright, 2-2, once you're parked, go ahead and refuel.
From the ramp following Bingo 1 to runway 3 right. 2. Enfield 1-3. Clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 2.
Camelot 2-1, flight 3, taxiing to runway 3 right.
Well, you know we've got 2 runway 3s, so we can use both right and left. So, yeah.
I would recommend that Camelot can line up on left and we line up on right since we got to make a right turn.
Firm.
That's just me making sense again, I don't know.
Enfield 2-2. Clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 2.
Victory 1 flight is going to roll in behind Bengal flight, so that way we can cross 3 left for 3 right.
Hey, Wizard, let me bring up the rear because I'm having a hard time visually seeing. I don't have any kind of head tracking or anything.
Copy, man. No problem.
Dallas Tower, Bengal 3, flight 2, taxi to runway 3.
Clear to taxi to runway
Yeah, I didn't know who that was
Path
because
2.
your livery's not changed.
Yeah, I tried to go with the low-vis livery and it's all jacked up, but it's all good.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's this noob?
Unable to clear for takeoff.
Dude, that's how I'm gonna fly tonight, I can guarantee you.
Enfield 1-1. You are clear
Yeah,
for
me too,
takeoff
man.
when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 28.02. Enfield 3-2. Clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 2. Enfield 1-2. Unable to clear for takeoff. Enfield 1-3. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Okay, it looks like there's only Fever and Arclight left. They're just behind Tax, so we're going to roll onto the runway shortly onto 03 left.
Enfield 2-1, unable to clear for takeoff. Enfield 2-2, unable to clear for takeoff.
When's your new headset coming in, Tex?
I think it's supposed to be here Tuesday as of right now.
Nice, dude. Let me know if you need any help with it at all.
All flights, command. You are cleared for immediate departure. Repeat. You are cleared for immediate departure.
Yeah, going from a G1 to a G2, I don't know how much difference it's going to be.
Yeah, it's probably the same, I'd imagine, software-wise and everything.
Enfield 3-1, unable to clear for takeoff. Enfield 1-2,
Victor to
unable
come
to
out
clear for
1.
takeoff.
Looks like all of the Bengals have lined up. We can probably move on.
Enfield 1-3, unable to clear for takeoff.
We're behind you, buddy.
Enfield 3-2,
Roger.
unable to clear for takeoff.
What's the...
Enfield 1-3.
Well, what's the frequency for the Tomcats?
Climb 300 at QFE 28.02.
Sorry, it was 272.2.
Tex, are you flying VFA 37 livery?
Enfield 2-1.
Yeah, we're good. We're full.
No, I put my low vis. I have a low vis livery that's still in my list, but I don't think it's in anybody else's.
Quick one taxi and 3 right.
No problem for a B.
Enfield 2-2.
Camelot 1, taxiing runway 03 left.
Enfield 2-1. Clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 2. Uzi 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff. Uzi 1-1. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 28.02. Enfield 3-2. Unable to clear for takeoff. Uzi 3-2. Unable to clear for takeoff. Code 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff.
You data flyby. Can you see me? I see you, I just don't see you waving.
Uzi 1-2. Unable to clear for takeoff. Code 1-2. Unable to clear for takeoff. Uzi 1-2. Unable to clear for takeoff. Uzi 1-1. Clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 2. Uzi 3-2. Unable to clear for takeoff. Uzi 3-2. You are clear
Holding
for
at the
takeoff
line.
when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 28.0. Uzi 3-2. Clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 2. Code 1-3. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Okay, I'm ready.
Two's also ready.
And I'm not going to attempt any kind of formation or anything. I'm just going to try to stay with you guys.
Alright, 2, we're good to slot in.
2.
Lead's rolling. It's going to be tight though. Don't get going too fast.
Roger. All right, let's do a 7-second interval here, and just to be safe.
3,
2. Run them up.
But I don't know if you're waiting on us or not, but we're waiting on you to go. We're gonna take the runway up here.
Yep, we're taking off right now.
Copy.
One good jet.
2 is good jet.
Okay, 7-second intervals. Brakes, brakes, brakes off.
2 is rolling.
Code 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff. Code 1-2. Unable to clear for takeoff. Code 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Camelot 2 taking active.
Pick 1 pushing out to unable to clear for takeoff. Code 1-3. Unable to clear for takeoff. Code 2-1. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Okay, taking off at 305-degree pitch.
Code 2-2.
Wizard looks like his gear's still down.
Thank you.
Code 2-3. Unable to clear for takeoff.
I'm going to hold short here.
One's ready.
So, boy, we need to be 20 miles east to rendezvous.
Yeah, roger. Coming right. 4090. 5, let's go for 100.
Code 2-1.
11. Copy.
Are you up at Angels 20?
We are actually Angels 2-5.
Confirm that looks to be who we're turning towards.
Copy.
Camelot 1, flight of 3, F-18s, checking in 288.
Camelot Special Control. Two will be saddled up on right.
You died?
Visual. Visual.
We lost one on takeoff.
What happened?
What's the interval between takeoffs?
Wheel nose.
Tactical, wheel nose wind
Still
disengaged,
takeoff, about 3 seconds
disconnected on takeoff.
Yeah, if you want to spawn back in, go ahead. We said like the first 30 minutes for technical stuff. One 6-speed.
Speed 305, looking for 300.
Final checks.
I don't know how in the heck anybody does this without head tracking.
Yeah, it's impossible.
You don't have head tracking either?
I mean, I've got an open track thing made on my other PC, but I just didn't have time to try to get it set up. So yeah, I'm using the mouse, and I have a 4-way hat I mapped to the zoom or the look buttons or whatever.
No alarms in the back for us.
It like is so
Speed is
sensitive that
brakes,
you hold it down for the shortest amount of time I can, and it looks almost all the way back. So I'm using the mouse to look around. It sucks.
That's hard work.
That's hard work. 2 is brakes, brakes, brakes.
And I never played with track IR, so it's foreign for sure.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. That'd be hard to do, man.
Victory 1 for Bengal.
So I figured I'm better off just hanging back here and dropping bombs.
We're coming up on your 6 o'clock.
Too involved in the fight.
We're starting left-hand orbit right here.
Roger.
Lead rotate.
Two rotate.
So, Bill, I got a question for you, man.
Go ahead.
With the harms, are you just using the harms pretty much to locate SAM sites, then?
Yeah, I'm just flying the one to give me some SA on exactly where they are, put my pod on top of them, and then get them with JDAMs.
Copy, okay.
2, we're going to hold it at 300 until you catch up, and then we'll start our chase on these Hornets.
2.
Let's start a left turn climb here. Let's conserve 30 degree.
2 F-14s in the air, safe and sound, coming your way.
With the SA page in the
Roger.
SAM site, does it always show itself as being like a circle?
Board's coming out, staying low.
Yeah,
For you here,
only
see
if it's
are you guys above the clouds?
only if it's available in the mission editor. Stand by a second. Hey Knuckles, we are currently 30 miles. We fell a little bit long here from the TACAN section. We're turning around and holding at about 21,000, climbing up to 25,000.
Hey, 2, nose cold.
Alright, we're coming through the clouds now at 12,000.
I'm quite a bit behind them. I'm not really going to try to fly any formation or anything tonight, so Camelot 1's kind of in 2 bunches.
I think I got you on my SA.
No, that was me.
Old habits.
Go ahead, Camelot 1.
And Blood, where did you say you were? How many miles away?
We're currently holding 30 miles east of Nellis.
Yeah, well, we are holding 2 miles south of Nellis.
Roger.
Flight, come right to 090.
Well, we're going to come right to 090.
Hey, Camelot, you got Knuckles and Wolf. We're probably quite a long ways ahead of you.
Hey, Roger. We're currently 29 miles from Nellis on the 090 vector, and climbing to 25,000 as fragged.
I agree, Camelot 1, but you got 2 Hornets that are already up in the disputed area because they flew straight on the runway heading instead of due east.
Roger, appreciate it.
Nails on a snowdrift, that's going to be an SA-11.
Roger. Hey Knuckles, it looks like you guys may have drifted a little bit to the northeast.
We're coming.
Roger.
We're coming.
Those 2 gentlemen at 20,000 feet, 20 miles ahead of us to our 2 o'clock are the group we're going to rendezvous with.
Oh, station, be advised, Naval Flight has established orbit 2 miles south of Nellis.
Alright, well, we're heading straight toward these guys. 180.
Victory 1 is with you.
Alright, flight, let's come right another 30 degrees to 120 and intercept the rendezvous.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going right here.
And let's start our climb up to 25,000 feet.
2.
Leveling off at 25,000 and making speed 250.
Hey Lee, do you might want to put some lights on, just in case so I can see you? Some lights are on.
Alright, looks like
51, been along.
Say again, Bengal 1.
We're going to complete this orbit and then start pushing towards starting.
Roger. Flight, rendezvous point is still 10 miles ahead of us. Should be 3 F-18s. We have 2 more F-18s behind us that are showing up to rendezvous also.
2.
Camelot 1-1, Victory 2-1. We have visual.
Roger. Hey Knuckles, if you guys come left now to 110, you should see us on the nose.
yep, I got you.
Alright, should we drop our center lines now, just to prepare ourselves for ingress?
Yep.
You want us to continue to fly straight and you guys catch us, or you want us to try to fall in behind you, or what?
Try to rendezvous with us. We've got the Tomcats almost on top of us now.
Copy. It looks like you guys are turning to the 120. Is that right?
We are doing 250 indicated.
Well, you might like to let them know what general direction that SA-11 is.
Roger.
Leveling off at 25.
Roger, Knuckles. Yeah, we are in a left-hand turn here at 30 degrees bank. Tex, can you say again where you saw that SA-11 earlier?
I just popped it. It popped up on my HUD, the SD notification. So if you see it pop up, you might just let them know general direction.
Yeah, Roger. So that's a snowdrift for SA-11, right?
Yeah, that's the search radar on the SA-11, correct?
Yeah, we're
Victory to,
we're 240 right now.
Go for Victor 2.
We just saw a snowdrift SA-11 search radar pop in. Stand by for general direction.
Copy. I have same snowdrift 3 flat faces.
I might should have practiced a landing.
Hey,
yeah, it's gonna be challenging.
We're gonna go ahead and slow down at 220 and let you guys catch up with us. You're just a little bit behind us, I think.
Well, we're doing 250 in a turn, holding here. We're just gonna be just about ready to push in just a moment.
So you want us to keep going straight, or you want us to hold?
Unidentified aircraft.
Slowing down.
You are approaching the 25-mile restricted
I'd like
airspace
to
around
come
the
left.
Breach airfield.
Yeah, turn in towards us
Change
and
course
rendezvous.
immediately, or you will be fired upon.
The Tomcats are just about catching up with us now.
1-1, we've effectively rendezvoused. We're on your 6 about 3 miles, holding the same circle.
Roger. We're just waiting for the for 2-1. They're just turning back into us now, and after this revolution, we'll push for the waypoint, which is approximately 012.
Copy. Head for the waypoint, approximately 012. On your call.
Roger.
Coming.
Roger.
Blood, if you continue your turn, we'll catch you in the turn.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. And when we're going to be rolling out after this turn, we'll be rolling out onto the waypoint. So approximately 018, 020.
Copy. Okay. But I got visual on you.
Okay, perfect. Knuckles, can you hop onto 270.2 just to monitor? I'll be calling that out for the Tomcats, so it'll be easier to for you to hear it.
Already on it.
Okay, perfect, Roger. Flight fence in.
2's fenced in, 9.4.
Slowing down hard, 2.
Yeah, I caught it. Oh god.
3's fenced in, 9.6.
You're good. Nice move.
Roger. 1's fenced in, 9.2. Looking fantastic from up here, gentlemen.
Permission to just form up on the 18. A little hard to form up on you when you're doing a 90-degree turn.
But we're at your 6, probably 1,000 feet higher than you.
Roger.
Alright, 2, we're going to sneak up there and form up with the high trailer.
Copy that.
And victory 2, we are about to roll out on 011 for target, and let's go Buster for us.
Copy, rolling out on 011, you're going Buster.
Alright, full throttle, no burners.
Let's give us some gas.
I'm just gonna catch up a little bit.
Roger. We're just going Buster now. Obviously still doing about 250 and climbing. And Camelot 1 is pushing throttles now.
Copy Camelot 1, we're on your 6.
Victory, Camelot 2 is high, over
Flo, did you guys roll out on the target?
Yes, sir. Yep, we have roll out on target 011 and go Buster.
Got it about 53 miles.
Roger, that's actually perfect. We are 39 miles, so we'll give you heads up if there's any shore outs. SA to spike.
Nails SA2 or Spike SA2.
Spike SA3, SA2.
Yep, Xerox.
That's got to be from the other, bleed through from the other group.
Yeah, Nails SA2 is from the other group, ignore.
Copy.
Alright, Victory, this is about all she's got, about 350 indicated here, 086.
Copy, we're within all of you.
Copy. We have 1 minute 45 to drop.
We have indication of an SA2 launch. Hopefully that's to the boys of the north.
Roger.
Kilo 2's looking for shore head.
Roger. We are 30,
Looks like we got
40
an SA2
seconds.
off our nose.
Yeah, Roger.
All flights. Command. SA2 Bravo is showing offline.
14 seconds to target.
Where you at?
Roger. Remember, give it another 10 seconds before you drop.
Copy that.
We got a lot of clouds up here. Seen anything on the
Back there with
ground?
the Hornet, just stay with him.
Yeah, I don't have visual on the target, but waypoints precise.
We're halfway between you and the Hornet, so we'll
Yes,
stay
sounds
right
good.
here.
Copy.
I
Stay
have
right
visual
there.
now.
That's a good trail for what we want to do anyway.
Camelot 1-1 is dropping now.
Choose dropping.
SA6.
Pickle.
SA2 on our nose.
Got the same.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire at this SA2 with farm and pre-brief.
Yep, I've dropped on the secondary targets now as well, and let's come left. Camelot 1, off safe, tracking left for 180.
Listen, we are braking left.
Choose braking left.
Choose braking left.
Bingo 1.
Harm fired at SA2.
Roger.
Flowing right.
Looks like we have a hit on one building, hit on two buildings. Another hit, another hit.
Victory 1, Bingo 1.
Just gonna hold a right hand orbit here.
Bingo flights are RTB.
Camelot 1, what's the egress heading?
Roger, Bingo.
Egress heading 180.
I'm gonna have to alpha check my waypoints. I'm not confident I got them plugged in right.
Yeah, same here, Tex.
Get that
I
SA2
missed
fire
one of the waypoints.
missile's still
They're
going for 'em.
likely Tomcat.
I still got a lot of bombs if we want to do another run on that.
Yeah, Wizard, go ahead. I dropped all mine. I'm going to utilize my harm and hold here a little bit south of target.
Copy that. I'll go run in again. Turn left, in.
Well, that turn worked out for us.
Worked out pretty good for us.
What specific targets should I go for? Anything? Just with the building?
I got an F-18.
Yeah, Roger. It should be the big power plant and the construction sites,
back at the same site.
and there are a couple of warehouses there. So not every single thing is the target.
7 o'clock.
Nails, F-14. Off our right.
All flights.
SA2 is down.
Echo is showing offline.
Well done.
SA2's down. I still got that F-14, Nails.
Alright, turn left, back with you guys.
Back around Echo there.
It was like there was a launch and then we notched it instantly.
Yeah, Victory, this is Camelot 2. We took that SA2 out, that's why it dropped.
Yeah, but I had F-14 Nails over that way too.
Oh, roger.
So you might not want to hang around there.
We're turning away now, thank you.
I'm gonna orbit up here and try to get a visual on these targets before I drop.
Roger. Camelot 1 elements are going to orbit left here, just south of target, and pick off some struggling targets here of opportunity.
Copy Camelot 1, copy. You're going to orbit, go back in and try to pick up some other targets.
Good read back.
2's Winchester,
copy.
back
We're going to go ahead and push up to about 30,000
Roger, good job.
and cruise in and see if we can get that F-18 to light one of us up, or that F-14 to light one of us up.
Roger that, sir. Thank you.
F-14, just on R6. Spike.
Copy.
Did you get a break in the clouds here?
We're going to come down below the cloud layer here. We're at like 25,000. I can't see nothing, so we're going to come down and then we'll look at what we got on that.
Yeah, there's a nice little cloud break over there.
Feet and turn back in towards him.
Roger that.
Now I've got him off our left side over here.
Bloat is now coming in with a harm to see if I can pick anything else off.
2 have visual on it.
Yeah, after that, we're armed to 30.
Copy of the 14 Nails at about 11 o'clock right now, but he keeps sliding down to the left on us because we're turning.
Yep, I concur.
BFIS 30 is in the cloud.
We'll stay just with cloud layer. I have no AREX contact on him though.
Blow, you going back in?
Yes, sir. I'm just searching for any radar targets.
Copy that, man.
I think that's Tiger coming back. Camelot 1, Victory 2 is 10 miles south of Mesquite.
Copy that, Victory. We had brief F-14 Nails. There's one hostile on SA currently heading from you about 320, just north of the SA2 ring.
Copy. I think we're pushing a little far north. We're going to start an orbit here.
51. I have a bogey, 46 miles. So net Angel's 12. Probably about 270.
Copy. Just saw him. It's on off our left wing. Turning.
I'm on your right there, Blue.
Alright, boys, no
Roger, I
shot.
finally got eyes on the target. I'm 2 minutes to release.
Roger that, Tex. Good stuff.
Show it
Thanks,
to
Visual.
ship. 30 miles, 45 miles off our nose now.
Looks like somebody already hit the other warehouse, so I'm going to go for something else with my second bomb.
Yeah, I lit everything up that I could down there.
Hey Tex, that was me hitting the warehouse. My first drop, I had the altitude in meters like an idiot. So if you're able to do the first target on the board, that'll be
I
awesome.
have the lead locked up, 37 miles away, hot on us. I'm going to take a shot.
Copy, no problem. If I can get a pod on it.
Copy.
About 1 minute to release.
You want us to take pursuit?
Hey Wizard, let's turn cold here. There's nothing in here. I'm gonna try and send a harm towards the other SAM sites.
Victory 2-1, Fox 3. Cranking left.
What's the range on an SA-15?
About 6 miles. Are you seeing one?
Nope, just don't want to get too close.
Set your target size so small.
Roger. We're actually 1.7 from the factory right now. That doesn't seem to be any SA-15 active at the moment.
Fox 3, turn left.
Yeah, I'm looking down there for any launches or anything. Nothing I can see yet.
Thank you.
Bloat, what altitude you guys at?
25.3. We're just overhead.
Down at like. Okay, I'm down at like 13. I don't see nothing.
I think we're gonna get it. Lead skating.
Roger.
Back
Lost visual down there. Text, just so you know.
Copy.
Unless it's in the valley there.
I'm Winchester. I'm gonna head back.
Lost track as well.
Roger, Knuckles. Why don't we head back and regroup and reload ordnance?
Have you guys got anything down there
Looks like
yet?
you get hit on there, something down there.
Yeah, we destroyed our site. Looks like Texas bombs just hit, so we should be completely done here.
Copy, heading back then. Climbing back up.
Two wings level 090.
Bloat, we are 70 miles from Nellis 230, climbing through 16,000.
Roger. Maybe hold your altitude and let's just go and recover on runway 3, right?
Keep an eye out, boys. I'm sure we scattered the shit out of them, but they're still out there.
Alright, do you want me to hold this location or keep
Probably
heading
about
up?
40 miles.
No, keep heading in. Let's recover and rendezvous on the ground.
Copy.
Victory. Hornets are Winchester. Target is pretty much destroyed. There's a couple of unfinished buildings, but we're Winchester, so we're heading back to Nellis.
Copy, Camelot 1. Victory is going to come right to 180. Give us about a couple of miles of... we need to get back south and fly into to Nellis, because we're way up here north.
Sounds good. Alright, Takan is 1-2 X-ray.
We're going to egress.
Turn right for 226.
Come right, go back to Nellis. 2.
Tex, are we gonna see you down on Nellis tarmac?
I hope so. I'm heading in now. I'm 53 miles out. I may just try to do a straight approach.
Roger that.
What was the attack in for? 1-4?
1-2 X-ray.
Copy.
Remember the ILS channel?
But we're about 5 miles.
I do not remember the ILS, sorry. Roger that. We are 50. Roger, 53 from Nellis.
Right on your 6, we got visual.
Copy.
Yeah, we're 55.
All flights stand by for additional tasking.
Alright, flight. Come to
All flights, command.
250.
We have intel of a high-ranking military commander departing Groomley. Intel is reporting a civilian JetBlue Airlines Airbus A320 taxiing to the runway. 3 scout vehicles were also spotted heading southwest from the Groom Lake facility. We're unsure exactly which one he is on. Taking out the HVT is important, but do not sacrifice your primary objectives for it.
Go to attack and steering 12. X-ray.
Bengal 1, Camelot 1. Are you guys in the vicinity of Groom Lake at the moment, or have you moved off?
We're actually getting ready to
Did you guys see any other shore out on the ground there?
Roger. Xerox here.
Nope.
We got the gas. Let's keep it up here at about 400, 425. We'll get back and land and be rearmed and refueled by the time the Camelot birds get down, and then we'll be ready to go back up with them again.
Alright, Lewis, let's push some speed on here and get down as quickly as possible.
Copy that.
You guys get the additional tasking there?
Yes,
Yeah, we heard it.
Yeah, we got it.
I contacted Bengal. They are actually over Nellis now as well, so so we're gonna have to be. We're gonna probably have to get them to do it when they go back up.
24 miles from Nellis will start our descent. We're in the ground's at about 1,800 here, so let's not get too froggy. Let's descend down to 6,000 feet.
Shoot.
Hey, Knuckles, are you hearing the Tomcats?
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot to switch my radio from FM to AM, so I just picked them up.
Yeah, we're 41 miles. We'll start descending here pretty soon. We're at like 17,000.
Yeah, copy that. Gotcha.
And does anybody have a course line for the runway?
Colt, 1-1.
I'll head down.
To belay my descent order, I think I saw a mountain peeking up through the clouds.
Heading 253 for 25.
Runway course is 040.
Colt, 1-1. Abort inbound, resuming mission.
And negative. There's no way in mountains up here at 17,000 feet. Let's go down.
So we need to fly past Nellis and then come back in on 040?
Yes, sir.
Hey, text you on Disco?
I am.
I just got it sorted out, I think. The whole Verpal profiles were all basically messed up.
Oh, that sucks, man. We're actually heading back into Nellis, so we're gonna land and rearm, refuel, and go back up. So it's actually probably pretty good time.
Still good for a respawn here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Taxi to parking area.
Well, actually, man, I said 30 minutes, so we're well over that. So we probably better.
Yeah, for this.
Parking area.
Yep, we're right behind you.
Yep, we're right behind you.
Enfield 3-2. Taxi to
All right, no
parking
Slow
problem.
down. Coming down to
Sorry,
1,000
man.
feet. We're gonna fly fast to an overhead brake, coming to land because we're already hauling too much ass to make it straight in.
Wolf, I'm gonna...
Alright, Wizard, let's go idle and nose down 10 degrees.
2. Yeah, I'm a little bit stuck to you, about maybe a mile behind you.
Enfield 1-1.
Roger.
Taxi to parking area.
Look, you guys are on the ground already.
Remember, we're landing on
No,
the
sir,
right
we're
runway.
16 out. Just in the
Who's
descent now.
Enfield 1-1?
Could be Bones' people.
Ground runner.
Think we're on crossing 03 left.
I'm coming through the clouds now. 13,000.
That was traffic, Camelot 13 inbound 040.
Copy, I'm 300.
Overhead brake full stop.
Dallas traffic, Camelot 1-1 and 1-2 coming in, heading 060 for 10, overhead brake, full stop.
What did we say was our landing runway? The same one we talked over the left?
So it's going to be runway 3 right, which is course 040.
In the break.
Oh, so we're coming.
Wolf, it looks like they're coming in from the opposite side. Bloat, are you seeing this?
Victor 1, can one of your guys flip over to 270.1 for a moment?
Looks like they're breaking over 270, 240 and coming in.
Oh, roger. That's so weird.
Stop, stand by.
Agreed.
Hey, all flights, can you clarify the active for landing? Are we the 04 or 240?
Elizabeth.
Dallas traffic, Camelot 2, flight 2, inbound 240 for 15 miles.
111 and beam.
Wolf, I'm gonna hang up here about 9. Angels 9. And wait till we figure out what the fuck's going on with these people landing.
Nellis traffic, Camelot 1, out of 2 F-18s coming in for runway 03 right, overhead brake, full stop. Alright, coming right, Wizard, and looking for 250. Excuse me, looking for 350.
Cover that.
Altitude.
We're going to come down to 1200 radar.
Base leg final 210 right.
Holy shit, so much lag. 100, down and rolling.
Does anyone have a clear picture of what fucking runway people are landing on? Because I'm hearing 2 different stories here.
I'm coming in for 03. That's what everybody's been saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be 03. That, yeah.
All right, we're gonna take our flight over Las Vegas and then just turn back straight in.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Taxi to the end of the runway, turn left, cross the main runway, making sure no one's trying to take off.
Right,
drop it down.
Back where we were pre-staged with Victory 1. Okay.
Coming back a little bit.
the end.
Uzi 2-1, taxi to parking area.
100 is clearly active.
Okay, we're done. Camelot 1 overhead, runway 04, 03 right, coming in for a break.
Uzi 2-2, taxi to parking area.
Alright, it's not 040, that's my bad, I didn't do magnetic. It's about 032, 032. Right, one in the break.
Are you braking right or left?
Braking left.
Hey, 2, belay my last orders. Hang a right at your next exit off the runway.
Copy that.
I got a little confused, sorry about that.
And 3 on break.
Clear active 210 right.
No, it's Camelot 2. Flight of 2 is inbound 7 miles. 030 overhead runway 3 there.
Perfect. My God, my I don't know what it is, but I think my PC is just shit in the bed. I'm at like 15 frames a second right now.
Well, same as him. I'm at 18, so gotta deal with it because we're on the ground.
Yeah, I think I did that whole landing with these frames. I'm like, oh God. Should have restarted before we came in. Oh well.
Hey, Leo, just find a good spot to park away from all of those F-18s. That's not our group. So just keep going forward and hang a left and find a parking spot past those E3s.
Yeah, copy that.
Camelot 1-1, turning base. Camelot 1-1, short final.
Camelot 213, my Marshal.
Camelot 2-1 in the break.
What are we reloading with, boss?
Same reload.
Copy.
Rearm refuel.
Three's down.
Two's bad.
One's coming off runway, end of runway left.
Camelot just has to be
back to.
How do you figure different? It's active is 03.
You don't fly over Las Vegas. Camelot 2-1's trim base. Everybody else in there.
Camelot, you still going to try to push north for Lincoln Center after we rearm and refuel, or do we want to go in with 224 as a big group?
I really couldn't care less about virtual Las Vegas. Active was 03 when we took off, and active was 03 for landing for us, so I did say that multiple times in comms, and so did Tex.
Spicy.
Don't take it personal, I'm just busting your balls, man.
It's all good, man.
1-3 exiting the active to the left.
Hey, Bones, I'm ready to land on the wrong runway too, so, say again? I'm landing on the wrong runway too, so, well, I know, because Camelot does their own thing. Damn right.
No, we do the right thing.
Hello, how could you lead us astray?
I know.
Camelot 2-1, short funnel.
Hey Bones, did you guys lose anybody? All okay?
Camelot 2-2 short final. How did you end up behind?
Wolf, you cutting people off again?
Camelot 1, Mega 1.
Say it.
Go ahead.
To answer your question from previously, we lost 3.
Oh shit, that's was that just air-to-air kills or SAMs?
I have no idea. Good bit of both. I know I lost my entire second section and one of my wingmen. So the strike section made it out, and then me and my dash 2 made it out.
Were you guys able to hit anything target-wise?
A-firm, we got good hits on the storage facility. Alright, so what do you want to do next?
Yeah, good question. So how? So you've got 2 jets remaining, did you say, or 2 plus 1?
I've got 4 jets remaining, and Victory 1 has 2 jets remaining.
Okay, Roger. We have 6 remaining, and our Victory is 2.
Copy.
Let me just park up here, just by yourself.
He's parking here, dude.
Yeah, I'm just following Tex at the moment. He's just down this bit.
Copy, I see him.
There's a couple of F-15s trying to make a baby back there.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Camelot 2-2, clear the active. Camelot 1-1, are we going after Lincoln Center next? Camelot 2-1, clear the active.
Yeah, standby data. I would just want to coordinate with Bones. They lost a number of jets. They have 4 Hornets and I think 2 Tomcats remaining.
That didn't sound good.
Does that change our tasking?
No, I don't think so. Let me just park up here and let's have a look at the next target.
You alright there, Nichols?
Did you watching this bandit vectoring towards us, sitting at Angels 43?
What's that? I'm good.
Yeah, I see a guy, Angels 43, 20 miles away from Nellis.
Landing a little strenuous, because that's what it sounded like.
Oh yeah, I was just taking a crap while I was landing. Dude, I got
multitasking at its finest.
Yeah, I got like 6 freaking. I got 6 JDAMs on this thing.
Probably a Tomcat. 30 miles away.
How'd you guys strike go?
Good. I took out the SA2 and we got everything on the Beaver Dam.
Oh, you're on the ground. There ain't much you can do about it.
I need to turn this game into a driving simulator.
Oh, totally.
We might have to run a little bit more fuel this time, but
If you guys want to, we could scramble super quickly.
Yeah, definitely.
Stay low
Yeah,
and
I
pop
think we are
up and
too.
hit them.
Negative. We have a Patriot. We have a Patriot missile battery and a Hawk site right over the top of us. They can't come over here without getting smoked.
Copy that.
I suspect if he continues on
Alright,
this path,
finally
you're gonna
drove
see
to
him
the
going
correct
left
end of the
Angels
runway.
50. You're gonna
We're just
see him
parking
turn
up right
around
now.
real quick like a bunny.
I think that plan worked out pretty good, and maybe we do the same thing again. Just let me carry a bunch of big bombs and come in behind and not have to do a whole lot.
Yeah, no, that works very well. Thank you.
Should we do the same loadout, but maybe like 1 extra fuel tank then?
Yep, definitely.
Jackson, next time you need to put a few more planes on this base.
Did you see the 2 F-15s trying to make a baby?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
I think he's going after our AWACS.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, definitely recommend scramble.
Victory 1's going to get him.
Okay.
North traffic, Victory 1, flight 2 F-14 Tomcats, taxi after runway 03 left,
Mayday,
immediate departure.
Mayday. This is JetBlue Flight 8522. We've been hit and we're going down. Repeat, this is JetBlue Flight 8522.
Well, that's not good.
We've been hit and we're going down.
Oh, that's good. That's the high-powered target. I think our Tomcats must have gotten it. Victory 2, was that Victory 1 taking down the HVT? Hey, Tex just stepped out for a second. Bones, you alright?
I was just kind of curious about that message that just popped up.
I think that was the high-value target. I think the Tomcats must have gotten it. Is your victory not airborne at the moment?
We have nobody in the air right now.
Ah, roger. That's weird.
I'm back. What's going on?
There was a message about an airplane getting shot down.
Yeah, the Airbus message just played.
The JetBlue got shot down?
A2, check your fuel loadout. Ours stopped
They
at
may have shot it down.
16,000. Yeah, I think we're going to drop
Might
our
be
tanks
red on
and put it
red.
back on to get it to refuel.
Oh, looks like we got offsite
I literally just
clocking
hit
now,
over
so
Leo
that's a
too.
plus.
Yeah, that guy's about to have a bad day.
Alright, what do we want to go after this time?
There goes.
Do we want to keep it separate or do we want to consolidate now?
Yeah, I think maybe we need to consolidate. We were going to go after Lincoln.
Uzi 1-2. Unable to clear for takeoff.
That's the command center, right?
No, Patriot battery.
Yes, sir. Primary number 3.
And now Victor 1's in the air.
Uzi 1-2. Unable to clear for
Tiger's
takeoff.
rolling effort.
Yeah, that we could get that without having to worry about that SA2, it looks like.
Yeah, so exactly. Plus our SA2 here is down as well, so we could come from the east, and I think it will be a good position to be in. Also, that's where their AWACS is, so we can try and take that.
Situation.
Copy.
Probably okay.
Definitely.
What targets do you want us to take?
For you run strike, or you want, or well, so you got 6. You want us to run strike?
Difficult to say. I mean, we were running a sort of mixed mixed strike loadout. Stand by.
AWACS is down.
What are we running?
Why don't we run a mixed loadout like we did before, but with double ugly this time, and then Bones can deal with the strike. It would be ideal, Bones, for us if Tex goes with heavies and takes any large targets there. That'll be easiest.
Copy.
Yeah, but what targets do you want me to take?
We're gonna go with 1 harm, 4 JDAMs, and 2 tanks.
Yeah. Okay, for targets, let's go with... stand by here a second. Okay, why don't you take the command center, so the purple target. That will take probably 2 bombs. And then the tech storage, the first tech storage.
Copy that, thanks, man.
And then text for you, I guess it's going to be warehouses, so the blue ones.
Put it on the same side as
actually,
Sparrow.
let me take the command and control center because I think that thing is like an actual bunker.
Well, we just lost fucking
Okay, sounds
our
good.
advantage. One advantage.
Alright, so which one's up? Remember you're taking?
We still have another AWACS up though.
So you go ahead and take both the tech storage then, Wizard.
Dropped off.
Okay, copy, thanks.
Now we're gonna be flying in the dark.
We got another AWACS taking off. Getting ready to take off. We might want to think about
you gotta
protecting
have
that
somebody
thing.
on patrol or rearming and refueling or something. I mean, that was a perfect opportunity to do what the Tomcat was made to do. What was the progress on Victory 1 on that, anyways? I don't even see him on the map. Is that them right there, Bull and Tiger? There they are. They're chasing them down. Well. Oh, what the hell?
So, are we gonna go for, what are we going for now? Lincoln?
Yeah, let's go for Lincoln. And then what we'll do is we'll probably find some targets of opportunity because Bones will be coming with us.
Okay, so, Tex is gonna take heavy to go after the warehouses. We could do the tech storage, and are we doing the seed, or is Bones doing the seed?
I think let us do the seed and target of opportunity. We'll have Tex drop on the command center because that's an actual bunker, and then the warehouses I was dropping on those earlier, and because I missed my first target, and they just exploded, no problem at all with the 38s.
Okay, so okay.
So my thinking is let Bones do the strike. He's got 4 guys in total, and then what we'll do is we'll haul a bunch of fuel up there, so double ugly, and then I'm sure there will be more SAMs to defeat there, so we can pick these out and then just move like a big ball, and maybe we should call the next target straight away, so we could try to go for Rachel. And that way we can just all roll together.
Okay.
Bones, are you still on frequency? Bengal 1, come at 1.
Okay, I think I'm finally rearmed and ready to go.
Roger, I'm just setting waypoint. X, what do you think? Should we try and go for Rachel after this as well? Because we'll have lots of ordnance if Bones is coming with us.
Yeah, is that where all the bunkers are though?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm a good jet, by the way, too.
Maybe, so was Bones hitting Alamo just then?
I believe so.
Okay, Roger. Well, in that case, let's just head up to Lincoln, and then we'll pick targets of opportunity. Oh, there he is.
Come on, big one.
Hey, Bones, I was just looking for you.
Is Tex online too?
Yeah.
Did I misunderstand the ROE for them? They were supposed to stay on blue side? Or stay on their side of the border?
Yeah, I mean, I think we kind of said though that like once the first engagement hit, then it was kind of all the ROE stuff was off.
All right. And we're. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I saw they got our AWACS. Did we get the Tomcat that had got him, or is there still one hanging out?
I have no idea. I haven't heard back from Victory 1 yet. And
Camelot
we're loading
Victory
up
2
with
wants to take
Double
off,
Ugly
head to the tanker and support Victory 1. They're quite a ways into Indian territory.
1,000 pounds each.
Yeah, Roger that.
Whatever.
Go ahead and do that. I think what we'll do is we'll be consolidating forces now anyway. Bones has lost quite a few jets, and he's gonna tag along with us for the target, and then we can keep the Tomcats now together as well.
Copy. We're going to take takeoff, we're going to push to 270.1 for consolidated force, okay?
270.1, roger.
22, push to 270.1, stand by to taxi.
Alright, the Tomcats are pushing to 270.1 and they're going up to support Victory 1, and then we'll be joining them as soon as Bengals and Camelot are ready.
I think maybe that engagement is over. I just heard good,
That ship is
good
splashed.
shot over.
Vic 1 is headed back for Nellis.
Roger.
Copy that, Victory 1. They're going up.
Good job keeping them defensive so we could close in on it.
Two's rolling, lead's rolling. Victor 1, Victor 2 is launching. We'll meet you at the tanker in case someone's over there to chase you back out. Victor 2 for Victor 1.
All right, just for shits and giggles, I got 004 for 98 miles for our Lincoln County target. Does that sound about right?
Swizz, we don't have any
Yes, sir. I've got 004 for 98.
All right, I also put the targets in Rachel in and the SA2 Charlie, just in case.
Gotcha.
Final checks.
No, we
2 will be a 3-second interval.
2 good jet.
Run them up, check for alarms. Full power.
Camelot 2 is good.
Brakes, brakes, brakes.
Roger, stand by.
2 brakes, brakes, brakes.
Did they get any kills in Bones' engagement? Like, do we know if we got the red side air strength down any?
I think we just had a one splash now. I don't know if any happened earlier. Let me ask them after they've taken off. Victory 1, Camelot 1.
Go for Camelot 1.
Do you know if Victory scored any kills around Bones' crew?
Victory 1 did shoot down an F-14 over near Mesquite.
Roger. Was that the one just a few minutes ago, or was that the one in previous engagement?
That was the one that shot down our AWACS.
Okay, Roger. So enemy side is one down that we know of.
Roger.
Much obliged.
Copies 2 on right there.
That sucks.
Yeah, roger. But now we've got everybody, all the Tomcats together now, so and they don't have any Tomcats left, as far as I know.
Did they just have one? I thought they had 2 or 3.
Come left,
roger,
climb
okay.
to 090.
Alright, Camelot 1-1 is a good jet.
2's good jet.
3's good jet.
Say again, 1?
Correct, come right to 090.
And Camelot 1 taxiing.
Copy.
Victor 1, this is Victor
So
2.
we're gonna meet again over 090 for 20, or is that the
Victor 1,
plan, or
Victor 2,
what?
we're airborne heading your direction for sport.
So they are moving to the tanker now, so I reckon we can just we can move to our previous rendezvous point, so 20 miles east.
Copy.
And then push north from there.
Probably get some gas off of it. It appears that command
Copy,
is going
Angels
to
25 again.
consolidate, so you will maintain Vic 1-2, and I will maintain Vic 2-2. We're going to be on the same frequency, playing a 4-ship cover this time.
Say again, Knuckles.
I was just saying,
Have you on radar?
Angels 25 again.
Yes, sir.
Data be advised, I've got a F-14 just north of the red territory. Angels 10.
Disney be advised, that's me. I do believe.
No, I mean in the red territory, not coming out of Nellis.
2's moving behind us.
Dude was true north off of us, 77 miles out. He's right. It was like 20,000 at the time.
Copy.
Nellis traffic, Vic 1-2.
We're passing each other right now. We're about 10 miles off your left wing.
We're 2-1 right.
Kilo 2, flight 2. Leo, you good with tanking?
Taxiing to runway, Yep. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I want to make sure they're not going after our tanker.
Camelot 1 flight of 3, taxiing runway 03 left.
It was traffic, Vic 1-2 inbound, shooting 2-1 button.
Grab off Angels 2-5.
2 on left or 2 on right?
Don't know. I didn't hear it. I just heard they were coming in.
No, it's okay. They are 2-1 left, which is the same runway as 03 right, so we're going 03 left. It's fine.
Copy.
Camelot 1 taking active runway 03 left.
Waving at your bones.
We got a 3-ship vectoring towards us, Data. North of Nellis.
Back behind us?
Yep, 66 miles.
How are you seeing that? Our radars aren't pointing towards it. AWACS back up?
AWACS is back up on 3066.
Thank you.
They just turned away now.
Yeah, they're just holding a cap flight up there. coming at us. It'll be at Angels 20. We're about 30 miles out.
Dallas traffic, Mango 1, flight 2 F-18s, taxiing to runway 03 right.
Dallas traffic.
Come down to Blue 00.
Victory 2-2 is short final runway 2 and right.
Copy. 300.
One good jet.
Dallas traffic, Victory 1-2.
Good jet.
Sure.
Yeah, I think they're 2-1 right.
2-1 right.
Someone needs to wave them off.
Oh shit.
Roger, Camelot, go to the side, go left.
Victory 1, Camelot is on 2-1 right. Camelot 1, Victory 1's landed on your runway.
Yeah, Roger, we are moving away.
Vic 1, aboard.
You're clear, Victory 1.
Victory, you're clear.
Vic 1, copy. Okay, runway's clear if you can get back down. If not, go around.
Yeah, Vic 1-2 is committed to the go around. We're making left traffic for runway 21 left, if there's no traffic there.
Copy.
Alright, 2, you can push your back radio to 252.1 and contact the tanker.
Wheels down toward right.
2.
So what are we doing now?
Just waiting for this Tomcat to come off and we'll take off.
Tanker's off our left wing.
Gotcha.
Alright, I'll switch off to the right then.
3-1, Uzi 2-2. Request rejoin. One's trying to clear the runway as quick as possible here.
So just for my knowledge, we're supposed to be
Roger,
taking
no
off
problem.
from left and then landing right.
Is your wingman going to one left?
1-1 clear, runway 21 right.
Roger. Camelot is moving to runway 3 left, which is 21 right.
Breaks up.
Copy.
2, breaks up.
Texaco 3-1, Uzi 2-2. Request rejoin.
We are. Never mind, we are.
Texaco 3-1, Uzi 2-2. Request rejoin.
2.
Okay, 1 is good jet.
2's good.
Uzi 1-2. Taxi to parking area.
2, contact on Texaco 1-1.
Vic 1-2, downwind runway 21 left.
And 7-second intervals.
Texaco 1-1,
Brakes,
Uzi 2-2.
brakes.
Request rejoin.
Off.
Two's rolling.
Tower Camelot 2, taking active 03 left.
Texaco 1-1, Uzi 2-2.
3 roll.
Two's airborne.
Dallas traffic, Vic 1-2's base to final runway 21 left.
And Camelot 1 is airborne and parking right to 090. Check right.
2. 18. Nails 18.
We're showing Nails F-18 from 330 from Nellis.
Let's turn back.
Yeah, roger, turn right. Let's keep coming to 180.
Alright, who's moving to your left side? Going up.
03 left. Enfield 1-2, unable to clear for takeoff.
And turn 090.
Roger, Knuckles, turn 180 for the moment, make about 10 miles and then turn left.
Copy.
And let's basically rendezvous on the south end of that lake. There was an F-18 spike the moment we took off, so it must have been fairly close.
Uzi 3-2, taxi to parking area.
Vic 1-2's clear of 3 right on Alpha. Taxi to parking.
Okay, Blood, I'm on your like 3 o'clock.
That lake that I was just in not too long ago.
Roger. Second.
Enfield 1-2, unable to clear for takeoff.
I'm settled up on your prim.
What's your heading,
Sure.
Blood?
Heading is 180 and coming left right about now for 090.
Unable to clear for takeoff.
No conflict with the departing traffic.
Alright, we'll turn in
Hey Tiger, you figured this would be our last time up?
Rolling out 090 over the south end of the lake. Okay, Camelot flights. Bones' crew is now moving north east of Nellis. We're going to be turning left for the waypoint heading.
the waypoint heading.
Yes, sir. About 356 or 000.
Got it. For 106 miles, 100 and some miles.
Absolutely, yes.
Do we have some Tomcats with us, or are they all on the deck?
There's a Tomcat on the tanker right now, and some on the deck, I think, rearming.
We should probably wait to push then.
Alright, stand by.
Come on, one, Bengal 1.
Bengal 1 from Canada.
Getting a big bird.
We're airborne headed towards you.
Yeah, Roger. We're actually south of the holding lake, waiting for the Tomcats to refuel. We're going to hold here in that case at Angels 25, max conserve, left turn.
Copy. We'll climb to 27.
Copy. Alright, let's hold here. 5-degree climb, max conserve, 30-degree left.
Well, I have a question for you.
Nope.
Have you ever had it so it's like an error with the radar that it just drops all the time? Like no matter how hard you like try to pull it up, it just drops to the bottom? Like the elevation control?
Yes, on my new HOTAS I had to put just a tiny bit of dead zone right in the middle of the radar antenna axis, and that fixed it.
Yeah, so it's it just happens to me randomly. Like most of the time it's fine, but sometimes it's like impossible to control. It's not my controller either. I reset a jet once and it worked fine, but I don't know how to stop it from doing it. Sometimes it resets itself somehow and then it fixes it.
I see. I've not seen it before.
Yeah, it's not like a dead zone thing. It's like it just pulls down the whole time.
Yeah, roger. Well, that's what I mean. Like, mine was doing that because of the dead zone. Even though it's an axis and it was centered, it was still pulling the radar down all the time. But if that's not a problem, then I'm not sure what it could be.
Yeah, maybe it's my joystick like freaks out or something, and then resets itself. I don't know.
And you've got it mapped to buttons, or to like a scroll wheel, or to an axis?
Yeah, scroll wheel.
Okay, roger.
Works like 99% of the time, then suddenly it just doesn't do it.
Are you in RWS or TWS?
RWS. It doesn't matter if it's
Roger.
TWS or RWS.
Roger. Yeah, no. Coming up empty, sorry.
Alright, thanks man.
Hey, Tundra Pilot, thank you very much for a raid. Sorry, trying to focus here on 4 different radios and a little bit difficult to keep up with the chat. So I'm sorry I missed it. Victory 1, Camelot 1. Victory 2, Camelot 1.
Go for Victory 2.
Hey Data, what's the status on your birds? I see you have some on the tanker.
We are on the tanker right now getting gas.
Roger. Give us a shout. We're holding south of Echo Bay.
Copy Camelot 1. We'll top off here and come over and meet you.
I've depleted my right tank, so I'm gonna drop that.
Say again?
I've depleted my right wing tank, so I'm going to drop that and use the center line.
Copy.
Go ahead for Camelot 1.
Alright, coming right to
we're standing on 11-2-1.
Roger that. The Tomcats are en route
Did you hear me? Push your other radio to 270.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard you.
One 6-speed.
Beat 250 in the box.
Camelot 1, Victory 2 is about 25 miles out, coming in from your 070.
Copy that, Victory. We've got Bengals here with us on Angels 27, and we're on Angels 25. Knuckles, are you okay?
Yeah, we're kind of lagging behind you. I mean, we're in the same circle as you are, but we're on the other side of it.
Roger. I was just looking at Wolf. He's seems to be right behind us.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, speak for yourself.
29, right below the cloud layer.
Camelot 1, this is Victory 2. We will come in above you at Angels 29, let you know when we're there. What's the next target? Echo?
Roger, next target is in the vicinity of Charlie. It's the Lincoln.
Copy.
Yeah, Bengal Camelot.
Spangle 17.
Alright, Camelot, we're within 10 miles of you.
Cars 27.
Roger that, Victory. We're going to roll out at almost due north. After this turn, we're currently tracking plus 170 left. Bengal 1, son.
Hey, I'm tracking the FHA in the direction of the command center.
Roger that, SA-10. We're going to roll out here. We're just tracking left past 140. We're going to roll out at 357 and push to the target. Max conserve for now.
Okay.
Right, come on, jets. So we're going to be rolling out after this turn. Going to go 356 for 104 miles. Max conserve for now. SA-10 reported.
Gonna link up with these guys.
2. Wilco. Roger, Wilco.
Wonder if we didn't goof up by bringing more cat flights. We probably should have had some Hornets with some 120s.
Yeah, Roger. Do you know if the other Victory jets are off the tarmac yet?
I don't.
Camelot 1, Victor 2, heading 000.
Roger, Victory. We're heading 000 as well.
We're ahead of them, boys.
Loadout just flew over you. I'm coming back down.
Roger.
We got the 18th. We're talking about look out in front.
Victory flight. We have SA contact bullseye 001 for 86, 34,000 feet.
Copy, 86 miles, 34,000 feet. Dead off the nose.
Affirm. Second group. Second group is bullseye 340 for 71. Turning hot, Angels 25. Excuse me, 25,000 feet. Victory. Victory flight in cons now.
Camelot, say again, you're coming in quiet.
Sorry, I was saying you guys just started conning.
Yeah, we know.
Gotcha.
Level Angels 35 and maximum sir 14.
You guys pulling out as a 14?
Yep, we got it. The looks like Victory's got them as well.
Copy.
Should we maybe push to the east a little bit and try to stay out of the engagement?
I think so.
Yep, good idea. We're going to track right for 030. I'll let Bones know. Bengal 1, Camelot 1. Bones, we're going to turn right to avoid the engagement, 030. Let's do that and go over that SA2 site. That is now inactive, and then turn left back onto the target.
Copy, heading 030.
We could really do with getting that search radar down. Does anybody have more than one harm?
Camelot, it appears that 2 of those contacts are basically heading directly for where you're going.
Negative.
Roger, Victory, we've made a correction to 030. We're heading over the inactive SA2 side to avoid engagement.
Copy.
We want to try to light this big bird up with a harm.
I mean, it could still be way, way far away.
Yeah. I'm just pre-planning here. I'm not saying right now.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's a good idea. Once we're a bit closer, we should probably send a few of those and try and get them in. I'm going to ignore that search radar on the nose.
Say ignore it.
Well, the one that's on the nose right now. I'm just showing a search radar. Are you showing a big bird?
I'm showing a big bird, yeah.
There's a 2 ship 70 miles further, but more in your path ahead of you.
Roger, we're currently seeing standby.
I've got a search radar at directly off the nose, and then at 11:30, I've got a big bird.
Roger. Stand by 1 second.
That the search radar is probably what's left over from that SA2 side.
Victory, we're showing currently single ship, Bulls 0174-101, Angels, altitude 31,000 feet. They're popping in and out. I now just have another contact group at that same vector.
Copy, Camelot, we're tracking them. They're popping in and out for us too.
Received.
So, 104 on a big bird for pre-brief.
Roger. I mean, we'd do better getting the flap-lid tracking radar on that SA-10, which is the another code. 1 second. That would be the 110.
Copy 110. I'm also getting a search radar off to our about 10 o'clock. Everyone else getting that?
Yes, sir.
We also have a set of fighters coming off at our due west 270. Actually, they're behind us.
Copy. I'm not. Oh yes, I do see them. Thank you.
They just disappeared.
Yeah, Roger, stand by. Victory, Camelot 1. We just had a contact blip in and out. Bulls 316 for 62. They are behind us on our left quarter.
Looks like they're trying to come in under us. Under the
still heading 030.
We are heading 030 currently, yes sir.
When are you planning to turn back in?
Yeah, we were going to turn back towards the target, which is going to be about 310 in about 10 miles.
Copy, Camelot.
Right, sorry Knuckles, is just directing the Tomcats to that contact you spotted. I say we go another 2 or 3 miles, then turn left.
Copy. I heard you. I'm listening on the other rig too.
Alright, roger. Okay, Camelot flights. Just going to tell Bengal we'll be heading 310 shortly. Bengal, Camelot. Bengal 11, Camelot 11. We just had a contact at approximately Bulls 009 for... Excuse me, stand by. We had a contact pop up on Bulls 325 at 64 and is quickly disappeared. It's our left quarter. Tomcats are aware, and we're going to be turning left now for the target waypoint.
Copy, Camelot.
Alright, left for 315.
Whoa, I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off. 315.
No problem, I see
It's
you.
all dude. I got you in visual.
And I'm designated with my FLIR on the target right now. I don't see anything, obviously. Clouds in distance, but...
Roger. Stand for Camelot 1.
Are you going to maintain speed as well, or are you going to speed up?
Yeah, we've just rolled out. Let's push Buster now.
Copy.
Alright, all Camelots, Buster.
What are you going to push to?
Let's go to 090. Mach 0.9, sorry.
Copy. Yeah, I don't think we are either.
Victory, we've made our turn now and are pushing 312, trying for Mach 0.9. We've got F-14s on our nose to the left.
Copy, Camelot. We've made the turn also. We're about 10 miles ahead of you. Angels 40. Mach 0.85. Is that about the same? Fixing to engage a couple of these F-18s, it looks like up here.
SA-6 off our nose.
Roger.
Think we ought to climb and maybe get some more altitude for these bombs, get some more range?
Yeah, that's not a good call. Let's do that. Let's try and go for 30. Bengal, this is Camelot.
Okay,
We're climbing to Angels 30.
I've got the target on FLIR right now.
Copy. Be advised you'll mark it 20.
Yeah, I got visual on targets as well.
Up. Alright, roger. Good job on the visuals.
Got all kinds of contacts up around that SA2 site up there.
Yeah, Roger. We also have contacts in cons on heading 010.
Camel 1, Bingo 1.
Stand for Camel 1.
You get those cocktails to our...
What's the plan if we get locked up?
Yeah, we are standby. If we get locked up, we're going to dive left and down and hide under the Tomcats. Alright, I'm at Angels 30, still full speed, about 40 seconds to go.
Fox 3 times 2.
Roger.
Same here, 40 seconds. I do not have visual on targets anymore, though.
Camel Bingo 1, we got about 20 seconds to release.
Roger, Xerox, 20 seconds. Roger, 20 seconds here as well. And I no longer see the contrails on the right.
Copy.
We got some stuff coming at us from the 280.
Roger. I'm in zone.
Two's in zone.
Missile defensive.
3's 40 seconds.
I'm down.
Yeah, we got a lot of splashes right ahead of us. Not sure what those are.
Breeze, Dakota, I'm gonna hit the deck and head back to Nellis.
Roger that, thanks. I'm recommitting now for target.
SA2. We got fighters all over the place.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down too.
Defensive.
I'm down.
All flights. Command. SA-2 Charlie is showing offline.
Hey, data, Camelot 1-1 is down.
Or pancake.
Yeah. And I think that's good launch perimeters.
Hey, Wolfpack just launched an AIM-54 on a taser.
Ooh.
That's gonna hit hard, 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 hard. Look at this.
Camelot 1-1 is down.
Boom, baby. It done hit. He did. Oh, AIM-1 trying to get away from that.
Oh yeah, that's dead.
Jesus, this knee talks a lot for sure.
Dead.
What got you? I couldn't see anything on F2.
Missile. Looked like a heater.
Gotcha. Oh, looks like we have Tex and Fever are the only surviving birds.
Do we have anyone left?
Do we have anyone left? Except
We've
for
got
Tex?
just Tex and Fever. That's it. No other blue jets that I can see.
Tex and who?
Fever. He's from Bounce's crew. Wow, that was rough. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Well, they were all just sitting there waiting for us, as I think they pincered us from like 3 different directions.
Yeah.
Well, and we needed to kill half of their jets in that first sortie.
I suppose so, yeah. But then, like, there was just no, like, they must have been hiding in those canyons there because the AWACS was just not picking them up at all. And then suddenly they just all appeared. That was going to be an interesting tag for sure.
Yeah, I started chasing the guy, and then I was like, "Fuck, I'm getting way up here all alone." And I fired. I fired a 9X way too far away, like 14 miles. I thought he was closer. He was coming right on me.
Roger.
As soon as I fired my 7M, it fucking lost. So if I would have had a 120, I probably would have got 1.
I've been burning the whole way. I'm about to run out of gas.
We took a whole bunch of
targets out at that site, though.
I got launched on, like, literally the moment I was in bomb parameters. I got a SAM or some kind of a launch, notched it, and by the time I recommitted onto it, it was like straight into some F-18s.
I'm like 800 pounds of fuel, 29 miles away.
Oh, snap.
We could probably not get out of burner. No one's
I think they finally left me alone.
You're definitely within hawk range now, so you should be good.
Oh, it wasn't even a jet that killed me. I just got SA-15. Managed to get me. I had a SA-15, SA-2, and a Hornet at the same time. I wasn't sure which one got me.
I got an M. What is the M warning?
Missile.
Yeah, active
Oh, no.
missile. But you notched that. You notched that. You were eventually killed by M9X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so M is an active missile, like in 120.
Yeah, I got taken out by a 54.
Roger. Tomcat then. How about you, Wizard? What did you get? What did you eat?
So I guess everyone quit or left the server.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think they actually did they all get killed or
Yeah, everyone blue player disconnected.
Yeah.
Data, Booger, LASIK, Shag, Swizz,
yeah. Is there like a debrief already? No, not yet.
Samson disconnected. I just want to see if Texas makes it or not.
Yeah, me too. I am watching. Tex, you can probably emergency jettison or some fuel saving.
I'm pretty sure that was digital.
What did I still have?
You had one JSOW and one tank, according to my F2.
I thought I dumped it all.
Roger.
What if I dumped a bomb instead? That'd be funny.
Roger. Yeah, you had the wing tank, yeah.
How much fuel you got left? You're gonna make it.
600 pounds.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah, easy. That's a racetrack right there, so you're good.
Landing's the problem, though.
Yeah, but you're only like 5 miles away.
Yeah, you can go straight in for a 2-4. Or 2-5, sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Hey, Wizard.
Yeah, I think they figured out our plan on that second run.
Yeah, I think they did. And they also did, they must have done nose cold. Like, there's no way that they just popped out like that. which is great. I mean, well done to them. But then they did eat Taser and Shag both died to Wolfpack's Phoenixes, I think.
I did drop ordnance and it hit the target, so
excellent. Yeah, I ended up dropping 1 or 2. My harm killed the truck radar for the SA2, I believe.
When we saw those guys come up, we should have freaking turned tail and went back.
What, the ones on the right?
Yeah, when like the 14s were going after those guys on the in front of us, and then that group popped up like to our right and behind us, we should have everyone should have just turned back and then re-engaged.
Yeah.
Rethought a plan and re-engaged instead of pushing it.
Yeah.
Tex, do you want me to start having people filter down to the briefing room?
He's just
yeah, that'll work. We should be like 2 minutes out.
Yeah, Tex is just on final now.
I mean, we did jack those dudes that base up.
Do you want me to index? Are we indexing this?
Yeah, I think there's only 2 of us left, and we're both back at Nellis, so I think we're done.
Okay, copy that.
Did everyone have fun?
Loads.
It was fun, but it was so challenging. Like running, I was running 4 radios all night, and it just completely killed me. I think my mistake was, I think we should have Tomcats on a separate frequency rather than their actual intra-flight, because yeah.
The problem is they can't monitor AWACS and 2 other frequencies.
Yeah, I wonder if we should just speak to them on AWACS then, maybe. I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it? Oh, nice landing, man. Alright, should we filter down to the briefing room then?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna switch machines.
Roger.
Sorry about that, Arclight. I was in the process of moving down.
Tax. I figured the issue out.
Oh yeah, what was it?
Vertical profile reset, so I was full left rudder and full right stick on takeoff.
Yeah, that's probably a little tough.
Hey, that happened to me.
It was a son of a bitch. So I got her all reset there, and then did some of the. I just did the runway start takeoffs, and it was pretty obvious when I shift entered and looked at the controls. But we got it worked out now.
Anyone selling some rudder pedals? Let me know.
Jesus, that was brutal.
I mean, I've got a set of the SciTech pedals that they need a new toe brake in the right, but other than that, they're good.
It was just the profiles for some reason were corrupted. So I had an inkling that something was going to be messed up there when I was trying to taxi, and my joystick was not working at all for nose wheel steering. I knew that was the start. So.
Looks like we've got
Nose wheel
everybody.
steering. You don't need that.
Especially on rollout.
Well, when your shtick don't work, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, use the power of your mind. Then that's all it is. Trying to get you to get your telekinesis.
I'm surprised nobody made a joke there.
I'll try that next time. That's okay. I got some good barbecue going tonight while you guys were flying.
There you go.
Think
We gotta
that-
be
I think
exporting
that,
tax team.
I think that's going to be everybody at Tex except for Frag. I don't know.
He got lost.
He got lost. All right. Do we want to go ahead and start without him, or?
Yeah, we'll start on blue side. Bones, if you wanna talk through your flight first, and then we'll pass it on to Camelot, and then Victory, and then we'll turn it over to Red.
All right, first iteration. We went to our orbit to the south.
Actually, hang on. Let me kind of talk about some of the stuff in the mission that Blue didn't really know about. So, Red had the ability to spawn in a single SA-11 and two SA-6s at target sites of their choosing. So at mission start, on top of the SA-2s that we knew about, they were able to add a single SA-11 and then two SA-6s. It looks like they put an SA-6 at Groom Lake. Where did you guys put the 11? I don't know that I see it on here.
We put them over. It's over.
It was
there
also
somewhere.
a Groom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we had and then where was the other SA-6?
Rachel.
Lucky, are you in here yet? He's still landed.
Say again.
I'm in here.
Where
Lucky.
did
My
the
game
two? Where did the two SA-6s end up?
I put them at Grim Lake.
And the SA-11 as well.
A-firm.
So you didn't. You had the ability to spawn two different SA-6s. So you guys just put one up.
Oh, I guess so.
Okay. So that was kind of the IADS thing that they had. Also, the command and control center would communicate to them when someone was within 30 miles or 25 miles, I don't remember which, of any of the target sites that we were trying to hit. So they actually got some intel that way as well. When we killed the command and control center there at the very end, they lost that, but obviously by then it was too far gone. So that's just a quick little note from the mission, the way the mission was set up. Okay, back to you, Bones.
So we loaded up our first flight. We had three sections. First section was a heavy section. We went straight seed with harms and JSALs, and then the second section went with the deed load to suppress anything at the actual target site. We went in and pickled our JSALs on the SA-2, and then launched harms at the SA2 as well, and then defensive on the SA2s, and then rolled back in and launched on. I launched on a SA11 and SA6, I think, if I remember correctly, with my remaining harms, and then egressed. We lost Cyborg and his wingman, and I lost one of my wingman in that engagement, as well as Victory 1-1. We had good effects from the strike package on the storage tanks. Looks like, and then once we went Winchester, we beat feet home.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do Camelot's first run. So, Bloat, you want to talk us through this one?
Sure. So we went after the nearest target, which seemed to be the one that we sort of projected would be the least defended and the easiest one to score quickly, and then tuck tail and rearm. We dropped. We had good effects on that. We didn't really meet any specific resistance here. I think Knuckles got the SA2 tracking radar sometime in this engagement. And there it goes. And then Wizard dropped some of his ordnance. I think I turned back to drop mine on the targets of opportunity around that site. Actually, no, that's excuse me, that's a lie. I turned around, so I dropped all my ordnance initially, and then had a harm. So I was looking for any pop-up targets there, but didn't find any. So we ended up regrouping and tucking tail. So that was a pretty decent strike. I think we got everything. Maybe there was a couple of those under construction sites that didn't get completely destroyed, but I think everything else got.
Yeah. Okay, Victory. Whoever was up here with Bones, you guys want to talk through your first engagement here?
Sure. Our first engagement, we were trying to do a kind of a mini grinder setup for it. So you'll see once we get within 40 miles approximately of the enemies coming in on us, because as you can see, we're tucked right in with Bones' guys there. We climb an extra 5,000 feet. Tiger and Bull over there, we're circling to get the separation. I launch, crank right, and we then continue skating once our missile goes active on there south to try and reopen up space. At that point, I'm going to turn back in while already Tiger and Bull and Disney have engaged. And at this point, we end up tangled with a bogey who ends up shooting us down with a 9X. So at that point, me and Thumper are out of the fight, and I'd have to turn it over to Warhawk or Tiger if they're in here.
I'm in here.
The flight.
Yeah, so basically at this point, Victory, the Tomcats would just pull back out to do a rearm refuel to get set up for our next run. So really not much to add to what you've already said, Skip.
We're and I guess the guys that were to the east, there really was nothing on the air-to-air side on that first engagement. Or wait, there we got something.
Yeah, we took a shot just to keep them away. We were coming in here, you guys were going in right after the SA2 came in, and you guys decided you're going to go back and destroy it. And we saw this. I don't know if it was just action from all of these guys over here, but it felt like we had a guy coming in. He might speed it up to get to where a shot is, I think, right? Yeah, those two guys. Well, who turned hot on us? I know somebody turned hot on us. There they go.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, when they turned hot, we were exactly 30 miles away. I didn't know they were turning around in a circle, but they went nose hot on us at 30 miles, and I thought they were going to come over and mess with my guys killing the dam. So we just put two out pretty much at max range for what we were carrying, figuring at least the radar would scare them off, and we could egress back down south, which we did.
And then we rearmed, refueled. And then we had some excitement going on down here while we were rearming.
Yeah.
Tiger and Bull took off here.
Yeah, so we took off, kept losing Zarenko in the ground clutter. We knew he was going. We figured he was going to be trying to go for the tanker next. So tried to do some funky Rio stuff to try to get him locked up, keep him locked up, let him know that hey, we're there, we're closing, he did, trying to convince him to get out or turn and fight, one of the two.
Oh, believe me, I wanted out of Dodge.
Yeah. So I mean, we had some good missile locks. Tiger and I tried to keep him busy while Bull and Disney were coming around to get the kill shot in.
Nice. And then a couple of guys went to the tankers that still had missiles. The rest of us took off. So, Bloat, you want to talk through second one here?
Sure. So we consolidated with Bones' crew and decided to go after the same target. There we are, somewhere. We took a mixed loadout.
Bloat.
Gotcha.
We sent. We kept the.
Still here, Bloat?
Sorry, I was muted. Apologies for that. So we tracked for the. Actually, could you scroll back to just after our takeoff? Because we got F-18 nails right there, and I don't know if somebody was lurking or if it was just oversplash from some really weird angle. But just as we were tracking from 040 to 090, we got must have been tasers.
Yeah,
I guess. But we did get an STT lock warning from an F-18, which was really bizarre. So I don't know if it was. Yeah, strange.
We were watching you guys, but we didn't do any SCT lock.
Roger.
We were seeing you on the data link at least.
Understood. So in that case, we'll have stern words with whoever buddy locked me then, because we changed our course to the south of the lake, and then we regrouped with the Tomcats who were refueling, and then we had the Tomcats screen us a little bit from about I think Angels 40 from what I can see there. And then we turned right earlier on to put some separation between us and what we perceived as the threat, which was coming from the center, which we can see here. And then it looks like, Pancake and Lucky, we saw your contrails up there at Angels 27. I think cons were starting at about 27. And didn't realize that you were evading. And eventually we got overwhelmed here a little bit. And our Tomcats were busy killing or trying to kill somebody else. And we got basically surrounded. And I think only 2 jets made it home from this. So well done. I think some targets were hit in this strike package. But it was just too little too late. There was also some good defenses there from the SAM sides. I personally got shot down by the 15. But at the same time, I had a STT lock from a F-18, and I had a SA2 STT continuous wave warning as well. So I had 3 missiles there. I thought I went cold sufficiently, but then the SA-15 got me. I think most of us died within a period of about 2 minutes there, which well done for sort of surrounding us and yeah, we just got a little bit overwhelmed there with both with the comms and with the SA, and yeah, not really much to add from me.
Bones, anything from 224's perspective on this last engagement?
We just basically followed it, Camelot in, and once we turned in, we decided we were going to go full burner just to get there and get as much range out of our JDAMs as we could. As soon as I released, I started turning cold and then got missile lock or missile warning and then died. And then Fever's the sole Bengal that made it out.
I would say
I took command after he went down, went back to support LASIK after I ordered everybody to get back out. Once he got by, I went to the left. Didn't even see Sarge at all. Nothing on AWACS. And was like 3 miles from me and fired a missile off before I could even react.
Yeah, none of the northeastern Hornets were on AWACS at all, so I don't know if you guys were hiding low or what, but that was really well done.
Sarge was at 20,000 feet the entire time.
Roger.
And I had zero sight of him at all.
I think the one
I was
thing
looking
that
on my own tech view.
that's probably a lesson learned from this is at least from perspective of Camelot, we saw the jets out ahead of us that the Tomcats went after, and then we had at least I got SA that there were jets coming in from maybe our 8 o'clock, and at that point we and the Tomcats should have turned around and went back and reassessed, because by pushing we just pushed ourselves further and further into their trap, and we were screwed by that point because they were on every side of us. If we would have turned back or turned back towards Nellis at that point, we might have been able to regroup and think of a better strategy.
Yep,
But,
absolutely agreed.
I think we got target fixated.
Yeah, 100%, and it just closed up on us, which was good job. Tex, would you mind just doing our AWACS and control shift on him and look how far that SA2 target site is? Just don't know whether it was an AWACS thing or some. Just hold control and shift and move your mouse over the the other one. That one.
He had coverage there because we were seeing like 1 or 3 of them come in and out.
150 miles.
We didn't see any of them.
Roger. Yeah,
right at the edge.
The ones that were I think it was Taser potentially or Pancake. The ones that were up in contrails on our right hand side, so about heading 060 from us. Those guys were just not on AWACS for me. But then obviously we spotted them, but it's just like Knuckles said, we then continued instead of tucking tail there. So.
Okay, red side. Who wants to go first?
Well, the lucky flight. How about in the sake of expediency, because I know you guys on the East Coast have been up forever. Condor was running DCI. I think he had the biggest situational awareness picture. He could probably walk you through everything, unless we want to be here for a while.
We were basically just extensions of Condor.
Are you sure you want me to talk? Because you're telling me that you don't want us to be here forever. That seems like a really good reason for us to be here for.
You're good. We got another 10 or 15 minutes.
All right, sounds good. Basically, from the outset, the plan that we had talked about last night and also went over today was the first north side SA2 site and the dam that you guys blew up. We figured we would be stretched so thin, especially because of the numbers that we expected originally, that we sold that one. We said that was undefensible. Our main focus was to establish a perimeter between Beatty, Groom Lake, and Lincoln, with a focus on Beatty, Groom Lake, and actually more towards Tonopah, with Lincoln being kind of a decoy, essentially. So straight up, we took off. Lucky's 3 ship was in charge of flying cap over top of Groom Lake. Frag's 2 ship was in charge of flying cap over top Lincoln. on the western side. Taser's 2-ship was in charge of flying cap over BD, and then we had 2 divisions, essentially, or sections, that were backups. Ointment's section and Piddles' section. We had them immediately land at Groom Lake, refuel, and stay on the ground so that they would stay off scope as much as possible. In the meantime, Zorro volunteered to go be the bravest man and try and chase down the AWACS. So he was I was trying to parrot him around and kind of let him know which direction it was moving, when it might be a good time. But when this first big strike came in, Zorro kind of just got involved in the defense at that time and took the opportunity to reestablish until you guys had to reset for your second wave. Then he would be able to run for your AWAC. Essentially, what we did here was we had the 2-ship that was covering Lincoln come south. I had Lucky's 3-ship kind of fire and then immediately return the way they had come, so as to reestablish a decent engagement range. Taser and Flo came in from the southwest, and the idea was always to bracket. So when I saw Blue kind of turn into that big ball and start heading into the 2 directions, right, the SA site that we had given up on and Groom Lake, I had Piddles and Ointment's flights scramble off the ground and establish basically a big catcher's mitt. That's what Zorro and Lucky and Taser were talking about last night. I thought it was a really great idea. So the idea was to bait, repress, and then envelop. And we got a couple kills that first engagement. I thought that it went pretty well.
Did you guys lose any jets in that first engagement?
We did not.
Yeah. See, that was a huge deal for our side, because I think we really needed to reduce some numbers on that initial push in, and us not being able to do that just really put us behind the 8 ball for the second strike in. So you guys did a fantastic job there.
A lot of that was the individual flight leads. Lucky and Sergeant Cake did a great job kind of on both engagements, eating the missiles to the face, dodging as best they could, drawing people in further. Taser and Frag and Ointment and Piddles did a great job of moving exactly where they needed to move, and their flights really just kind of brought the heat. Then everything kind of calmed down. This is where Zarinko and we took the opportunity to refuel and rearm. Took back off and
were you guys able to rearm at Groom Lake?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember how I set that up.
It took a minute. There, you had to be on the very north edge of it, so it took us a minute to figure that out.
They would rearm and refuel, but they wouldn't acknowledge on the radio, which led to a bit of confusion as well at the beginning.
Interesting.
And so at this point, Zarinko was quick on the draw. He figured this was his chance to go for the AWACS. So I talked him onto it. I won't lie, from the GCI perspective, I thought Texaco 2-1 was a 14 that had been left behind to protect the AWACS. So I was very nervously trying to guide him past Nellis and past what I thought was a patrol. But he got in there hard and fast, rifled off 1 Phoenix, I believe. As soon as it went active, he got the heck out of Dodge. Did a great job dodging the Hawk and Patriot sites. And,
the Hawk and Patriots were actually no factor because of the altitude and Deckham.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that's Zarinko's call right there too. He figured that first off, at the certain altitude, it was going to be impossible for the AWACS to keep an eye on him, and also he was going to be very defensive against the missiles. So that was Zarinko's idea, staying really, really high and blinding you guys, which I think was an important factor into the second engagement. I don't know how long it took for the AWACS to get up. You guys were nice and patient, so I was nervous that the AWACS was going to have time to come back off the ground and reestablish, and I believe it did. So,
yeah, from a timing standpoint, really, it was, for us, if you're going to shoot it down, it was the absolute best time because we were all on the deck.
Yeah.
Rearming and refueling, and I think by the time we got up in the air again, the secondary AWACS was in place. If we were blind, it wasn't for very long.
What shot down the JetBlue?
Oh yeah, we got to figure that out. Did you guys?
No, there was a tanker that was stuck on the runway in Groom Lake. Is that the one you're talking about? The A320 that just kind of exploded.
Yeah,
on takeoff.
it ran into another AI on the taxi.
Oh, nice.
So
That's
we
just
lost
crazy
the
because
runway at that point.
I tested that 50 times and it worked fine every time. That's so frustrating.
DCS for you.
Dude, we thought you guys dropped a fucking nuke on Groom when those things ran into each other.
Conveniently, it happened right when I was taking off, so I thought I exploded, but was still taking off somehow.
We still get points for that, right?
Yeah, we thought you guys were bombing the base or something.
So
I was so close, I heard it.
The high value target, there was a random trigger that would make it a 50-50 chance of being on the aircraft or on the ground target. You guys remember which one it gave you?
It was on the ground target.
Okay.
And I believe it successfully arrived at its location.
Yeah, we weren't anywhere close to that. And really for us, like we were told that it was not to deviate from our primary objectives to get that. So
And honestly, with again the numbers we were looking at last night, we kind of said, "Screw it! If he makes it good for him." Then the secondary engagement, we took this opportunity to start rotating caps. So usually we had somebody over by Lincoln, between Lincoln and Grooms Lake, somebody north of Grooms Lake, somebody west of Grooms Lake, between Grooms Lake and BD. And then we had kind of a rotating group because we didn't know if you guys were going to come in along the deck and try and hit something sneaky style. So we were just kind of constantly rotating patrols in different directions. There were a couple times that I was really concerned, but it didn't pan out to anything. And in this particular engagement, I saw you guys come off the base and start heading towards what I figured was going to be Lincoln. So I had Lucky Sarge and Pancake go north. I had Piddles and Digital back them up on the northwest side. I had Flow and Taser set up on the west side, and I had Ointment and Shag set up on the southwest side. And then R-Type and Frag were just finishing getting gas and getting rearmed, and so they kind of were there to mop up the cleanings. Pancake and Lucky and Sarge's group did great. Once I recognized where you guys were going and how you guys were chasing, I had them extend north. And once I had them extend north, Piddles and Digital were able to just come in and 6-shooter or 4-shooter, I guess, in this particular case. I believe Piddles hit 50%. I know Digital knocked somebody out. And then it was just kind of off to the races. I just started vectoring everybody in to basically collapse in on you guys from all directions. So that was the plan, and that's how it worked out.
Our strategy was basically to have one group draw in the cap elements and stuff and then the backup groups or other groups would envelop and hit from behind.
it worked. And I think another place we messed up was not sending some of the Hornets up with cap after we had lost a couple of Tomcats in that first engagement. I don't think we needed that many jets on strike to hit this site. I think that was an oversight on our part as well. And honestly, like I thought that I had Groom Lake set to a neutral airfield to where you guys would have to go back to Tonopah to rearm or refuel, or rearm at least. I think you can still refuel on the neutrals. So I don't know what happened there, but the intention was for you guys not to be able to rearm there. So that definitely, you guys took advantage of that and used it to your advantage. So, good job there. I think if that hadn't been the case, I think it would have been a little bit tougher for you guys to, keep a presence. You guys basically had a wall here that we never even had the chance to get through. So,
yeah, I would agree with that. I'd say that it was definitely we kind of walked into it. We didn't know how it was going to shake out, and we knew that basically if we got there and we weren't able to, we were going to have to shuffle real fast. Yeah. Which is why it was helpful to have the backup groups land, because they could immediately find out while we were setting up caps in the 3 main locations. And at first we thought that we weren't able to refuel and reload, and we were very concerned for a second there. And then we were able to, and we figured out the location where we had to, and then that kind of made the whole thing shake out and work. But it was great planning and great execution by all the guys. I can't believe they listened to me. What idiots they are.
Did you guys have any technical issues? Did you guys lose anybody to crashes or anything?
Negative.
Yeah, we lost 2. We had one on takeoff that had a control issue, and then we had a Tomcat that lagged out or something there in one of those.
That was Tiger, right?
Yeah, Tiger's system locked up on him after we had gone up, shot down Zerenko, come back. We were in the process of rearming and refueling when
it went down.
When he went down. So because of that and the rules, that put us out.
Yep. Same with offside. He couldn't get his system back up within the 30 minutes to take off. So we were down one to start with too. But overall, I thought both sides had solid plans. I can tell you right off the bat, blue side was a failure just due to aircraft losses. So we've got some targets to go back and look and see how much blue was able to kill. That's going to determine whether red side was technically a success or a failure. But I mean, I think overall, as far as what you guys did, it was fantastic. You definitely. We got the easy target, and then I think Bones was able to get some on one of these targets up here as well. And then we got some hits on Lincoln, but we got decimated at that point. So I think it's probably it's going to be close for you guys, but like I say, the blue side definitely was a failure.
Well, I will say that you guys had a very challenging mission. With as much as many targets as there were to choose from. The only counter tactic that I would say would have been a little bit harder for us to adjust to is had the flights been spread out a little bit more, because that was we were kind of basing our whole game plan on hoping to see a main body element to which we could focus on, and then the skirmishers is just harass them but not engage them, and focus on whatever the main body element was. So I think that would have been the only thing that might have helped the scenario a little bit for you guys. But I still thought you guys did a good job, because I thought you guys got a shitload of ordnance off. I'm looking at the tactic right now, so good job at pushing in. I mean,
yeah, and like I said, that was kind of the idea, was to make there be more targets than you guys could defend, and then make us really have to choose what we were going to focus on. I think our thought, we were afraid if we split up too much, that you guys were going to be defending, all of the targets, and then we'd kind of be in a one-on-one fight, with the Tomcats and Red Air. So we tried to stay together, thinking you guys would be spread out, and we might have an easier time. And I think the way you guys laid out your defense made it very easy for you guys to, be able to adjust and move to where we were at. So I thought you guys did really well with that.
Well, in the future for GCI training, I'd actually like to save that second wave to show some of these guys, if anybody actually wants to do GCI, to kind of show what you can do with the vectoring and that sort of thing. Because I think Condor did a really good job on that. I think it's something that could be teachable.
For sure.
Condor was worth an extra whole squadron of aircraft.
Now they're just blowing smoke on my ass. Look at them go. No, but it was great. Thank you guys for actually listening to me. I couldn't believe when you did it.
All right. So
Great job, man. Great job.
Yeah, thanks, Con.
So I think that's going to pretty much wrap up our debrief for tonight. I want to thank everybody for their participation. Hope you enjoyed this one. Many thanks are going to go out to Tax for building what I consider really good red flag. It was designed to be one way, and I think we might have a couple of points ourselves for mission dev to take away from that. As I said in my earlier post today, for those that are going to be interested, Knuckles has been working on some quote-unquote news stories about our upcoming deployment to Syria, to kind of give you guys a little bit of backstory, maybe a little bit of, I don't know what the right word I'm looking for. It's late. Just give you some idea of what's going on, and hopefully help with the immersion a little bit. Hope you guys read it. And then the intel reports will start pouring out after that. So, but thanks again, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It was a great mission.
I want to come out and say thank you to the entire mission dev team for all of the work that you guys do. I had a lot of fun. I've said that multiple times. The only thing I wish is I would have survived longer to get more than one sortie in. But yeah, good mission. I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
Yeah, it was a kick-ass time, everybody.
Yeah, good
mission. Well done, Team Red.
Thank you.
Well, mission dev, we'll go back through and review the targets the blue hit, and we'll give you guys a report on what your status was according to the official rules or whatever. But like I say, I think overall, I thought you guys really knocked it out of the park. So hopefully we gave you guys enough targets destroyed to give you just maybe a little bit of a black eye.
We started freaking out a little bit when we heard the whatever you put in with the command post under attack.
Yeah.
That came over the radio, and I was like, "Oh no!"
I mean, it was great too because it had this really cool like sound effect to it, like bombs going off and glass shattering, and I mean that was awesome.
Yeah, that was an awesome touch you put in there.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I'm glad you guys.
Great mission dev on this one.
I think this was a win overall for the CSG.
Yep, I think so too. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I thought the tactics and the flying was excellent all the way around. I think one big thing we wanted to do was kind of avoid some of the back and forth stuff we had with Red Flag 1. So I think we were able to get that accomplished as well too. So I appreciate everybody that flew and that talked, went through their brief. I thought it was all really well.
Thank you for the follow.
Good job on the comms for the red side too. You guys kept it really clean, so good job.
Well, GG everyone. I'm gonna
GG.
break down to the winders.
Hey, thanks for sticking around in the stream, and have a good night.
1:15 was us.